So there I was, almost jokingly guessing that I would see folk again on Thursday for the next update to the Maxwell Rework, and yet here we are with exactly that, as hotfix number 5, count it 5, is out now, everyone. It ain't much, sure, but once more, it is nothing to ignore. Heck, they even directly buffed Wanda in an indirect way, for Pete's sake. So let's discuss. And we'll begin with what I believe we will be focusing on moving forward if we do indeed see hotfix number 6 and beyond. Spell tweaks. Shadow Sneak got 2 of them itself following today, as not only will the traps lie in wait for roughly 3 days before disappearing now, which is up from its 1-day timer previously, but will also keep mobs nightmarish for longer as well. The duration of the spell is now a full day, so be sure to take advantage of that for sure. I gotta say though, I am surprised that not only is the spell still named what it is, I'm wondering if Clay is actually gonna make it impact more things moving forward. But as we wait for that to come to light potentially, know that we will no longer have to worry about accidentally pissing off the dark side of this world of ours. In short, a change to the Bone Helm specifically sees us unable to quote-unquote F nightmares while in combat. We'll have to manually slice and dice them now in order to draw their aggro. And obviously, this was put in place to help those looking to maximize the damage output of their duelists and themselves mind, following the complete overhaul from the other day, and let me tell ya, it is darn helpful. But speaking of the ever-adjusting world of shadow duelists and their tiers of damage now, Clay has added unique quotes to Maxwell to indicate a potential connection between certain gear and his duelists. Simple inventory examinations will do, as you can see. However, even equipping the proper gear will trigger these speech hints too, as Clay puts them. It's fun, I suppose, but really all anyone will ever need to know, for now and always, is that you should wear and wield all shadow gear up until you kill the Fuel Weaver, and then wear his stuff, and you will never have to worry about anything else ever again. To continue though, about that direct yet indirect Wanda buff I mentioned, Nightmare Fuel can no longer get wet, and since it is now used as an actual fuel type for the Codex Umbra, that means it will never lose its fuel efficiency overall. So then, Wanda and Maxwell players should rejoice, as both will now be fueling their respectable toys by 25% per nightmare blob each and every time, no matter what, during any season. Good stuff. But now on to 2 tweaks that look and sound great, but I can't really tell if they're actually doing anything in the long run. Folks, apparently, we can now cancel spell animations slightly faster, and while I do believe it is actually a thing and it's actually working, as it appears we don't have to wait for the codex to fully close before we can move now, we're only talking like half a second here, if that. All I'm saying is that you shouldn't tempt fate quite yet. I'm thinking we should probably have a bit more time. But secondly, Shadow Duelists have a new battle stance all of a sudden, and while I really don't think it's doing anything to their attack speeds overall, I would still question it for the time being. It's an interesting change though. And lastly, the Magician Top Hat got a bit of love in that the thing will no longer close on us whenever we are dropping items from it. That's cool and all, but how about making it to where the thing can only open on our heads while it's atop our noggins, because I'm getting real tired of going to equip this only to open it from my inventory, if you know what I mean. But there you have it, everyone. An update to the update with what is officially hotfix number 5 for the Maxwell Rework alone. This might be approaching the most amount of changes to an individual release that we have ever seen, minus the absolutely ridiculous quality of life updates from this year, so I hope these videos have helped people keep up to date. With yet another behind us, and a whole nother week ahead, I imagine we'll also be seeing each other 1 or 2 last times to boot. But thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all, and I'll see ya in hotfix number 6 if it comes. Bye-bye.